What's going on, my fellow freelancers? Your dude Sly here, back at it with another hot off the press Anthem video for you. But before we get into that, I was recently invited down to San Francisco to play a recent build of Anthem. EA paid for my travel as well as my accommodations to this event. And since I was recently accepted into the Game Changers program, this was all made possible. So a big shout out to EA. I'm just a small-time YouTuber, guys, who loves games. And being able to have this opportunity is phenomenal. So once again, thank you for that. I'll be coming out with a ton of videos over the next few days and even weeks. A lot of new things to go over and to dive into. I'll also have a few videos up soon of my overall impression of Anthem after getting like a ton of hands-on playtime. And just as a heads up, in case you guys are wondering, it's good, guys, like real good. I have a few concerns about the longevity of the game, but as far as what's coming at launch, get ready, because I really think a lot of you out there are going to be pleasantly surprised, just as I was. Also, I have a lot of gameplay footage that I will be uploading as Let's Plays as well. Quite a few missions, some contracts, and all that kind of stuff I can share with you guys if you want to see it, so make sure you keep an eye out as those will be coming out here soon. But last little bit of disclaimer here, as you can probably tell, I'm in my hotel with just some cheap-ass microphone, and you can probably tell that, but hey, it's in stereo, right? So that's going to be a win right there. Anyways, just wanted to say sorry if there's an echo or if my mic pops, as I don't have my filter on or anything like that. We are running on bare bones here, guys, and I love it. But more on all that stuff later. But for now, let's get into some recent news. So how about that social space, right? Fort Tarsis, you know, your own space within the narrative, all that stuff you get there. You're not going to see any other players. It's absolutely massive, more so than you think. It's pretty unique, full of places to see and things to do, and it just keeps going and going. I'll have a full video about that soon. But in this video, however, let's talk about that social space, the launch bay as it's called in game. I've read plenty of comments and tweets about players wanting, or as an MMO, needing, you know, a social space. Anthem definitely has one. However, it's nothing like the sprawled out or massive maze that Fort Tarsis is. This area is pretty much a no-nonsense, let's get ready and GTFO. Now this area opens up very early on in the game, so it will be included within the upcoming demos, and from what I know, both the VIP as well as the open demo will have this multiplayer social space that you guys can check out. So when you load in, you can access everything that you need right here in this open space. It also leads to Fort Tarsis if you wish to go out and talk to vendors, quest givers, you know, stores, stuff like that. Unfortunately, it's just one big room. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and do a quick tour of this area. So access to Fort Tarsis is basically right behind you as soon as you load in. Starting from the right hand side from load in, you can check out your alliances and how much members are contributing or earning, which again needs another video for explanation. This alliance is kind of unique, so expect that to be coming out here soon as well. Moving on to the two stalls, you have your contracts board, which I'm pretty sure is the same contract board that's over by the freelancer area. After that, you have your vault, which houses all of your weapons, your components, crafting, which is something we'll be talking about soon in a lot more detail, crafting, and much more. It's all separated into categories so you can find everything pretty easy. And then as we continue our little tour here, right smack dab in the middle of all of it is the Vanity Vendor. Now, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to show any vanity stores, Prosper included. So I apologize about that, but they told us that everything in there is not ready, so we can't show it. But basically, it's no different than the other game. You just go in there, you know, it's a bunch of skins, stuff like that. Alright, so moving on here, right above the Vanity Vendor, if you jump straight up, there's this kind of loft area. This is where you actually start your missions, contracts, strongholds, or whatever. Whenever you're ready, you just jump up here, head to the very back, and that whisks you away. And then going back down to the main floor off to the left-hand side, you have your forge, and that's where you, of course, equip loadouts, switch javelins, abilities, components, and so on. That's just, the forge is no different no matter where it is, if it's here or if it's going to be in Fort Tarsis. And really, guys, that's about it so far. There are a lot of doors around here that currently were not open, but they look like they're going to go somewhere. And as I figured out within Fort Tarsis, just about every door there will take you somewhere eventually. When you see it very early on, it's closed or there's like boxes in front of it, and as you start to level up, next thing you know, you can walk through it and it goes to this huge, like another sprawling area. And I'm assuming the doors within here are going to be no different. Now again, this place isn't very big. It's definitely not the tower from Destiny or the base of operations from The Division. However, I really do think this space is just all about function. You get in, load up, you get out. You can run, you can emote in here, you can jump, but you cannot fly. Now, one thing that I didn't like about the Fort Tarsis area is your walking speed. I mean, you absolutely crawl from place to place. And maybe that's why it just seems so big to me, but running would be awesome. Maybe they'll add it in a later build, but not really sure about that. Also, in case you're wondering, here's a quick clip of when I actually met somebody inside the bay coming back from a mission. So it is indeed multiplayer. It's just the way our PCs were networked, it didn't work out that you actually seen somebody in here all the time. But that's really about it, guys. Just a quick video to let you all know that there is indeed a social space within Anthem, and hopefully I'm one of the first to take you in there. So that's it for this video, guys. Just a quick one, as I have so much more to talk about, and I cannot wait to get started on it. As always, thank you for watching, and again, thanks to EA for allowing me to capture this and to share it with all of you. As always, thank you all so much for the recent support, and if you're new to the channel, then welcome, my friend. Subscribe for lots more Anthem content and a lot more firsts, even some juicy details I can't share with you yet. So keep it here, as I will be spitting out videos like a sickness. Later, guys, and feel free to check me out on Twitter or Facebook at Slide Nation or Slide Nation Gaming on the FB. My social accounts, they're pretty pathetic, and they need some love, so definitely check them out. Have a great day, Nation, and keep those eyes open for more vids coming out soon. But until then, this is your dude Sly, and I'll catch you guys next time.